Believe me when I tell you that the hardest moment for most women is when they finally realize that the version of you that cared about her is gone. That is what she truly regrets. She didn't regret it when she started giving you attitude. She didn't when she walked away from you. She didn't regret it when you agreed to let her go. The regret comes after. It comes when she realizes you're no longer begging her to stay, when you're no longer giving her your attention like you used to, when she no longer has access to you. She might feel she still holds a place in your heart because you left a channel open for her, but when she realizes you've mentally and emotionally let her go, that is when her behavior changes. But don't be deceived. This is just some other form of manipulation to get back into your life because she misses the old version of you that cared about her, the old version of you that is always available to her as her emotional safety net, the version of you that she can deceive and get away with it. At first, she acts like nothing happened. She acts like she's at peace with the separation. She acts like that is what life is about. The thing about behaviors like this signals that she's not fully over you. If her friends ask her how you are doing, she might reply in a casual way. I mean, in a way that sounds too polished, as if you're just another friend, as if there were no romantic episodes between you two. If she acts too perfect, then it's fake, it's all performance. Now the next part is where it gets good. Once in a while, she stylishly checks if there's still a connection between you two. Not in the obvious way like inviting you to dinner or something. She mentions a scene from a movie you both watched together. She talks about a particular music that you both must have danced to. When she does this, she's testing the waters to get a reaction out of you. She's checking if she still has an emotional path that leads to you. And this is where you need to be careful because you can misinterpret this as a form of accountability. You might think she still cared about you, or she misses you, but she doesn't. She's just curious to know if you're still available to her. She's checking if you'll respond to her as you used to. She's checking if you'll still treat her the same way you treated her before she left. And if she gets the version of you that is emotionally unavailable to her, then she moves to the next phase, which is matching your energy. This is when she posts often on social media. She looks happy. She might even post herself with the new guy she's with to throw you off balance or to get back at you for not being emotionally available to her. This might have happened to you. You break up with a girl and not up to a week or two. She starts posting another guy on her WhatsApp status. She starts showing pictures of all the dates she has been on. She starts giving the impression that she's truly happy. Do not be deceived because all those performances tells a different story. If she's genuinely happy and has moved on, then there is no need for her to be doing all that. She just wants you to watch her. She wants you to notice that she's okay without you, even when she's not. Now this is where most men fail. They become kinder and appear a little bit emotionally available, but don't be too quick to change. In fact, don't even change at all. You need to maintain the frame of being emotionally unavailable, because if her words become kinder, or she starts behaving in a more feminine manner, then it's all a tactic to pull you back into her web of confusion. She might even come directly to get some clarity from you. This is why she'll ask strange questions like, "I hope we can still be good friends," or "I hope you don't hate me," or something. When she does this, you need to remain focused and ask yourself if she's coming from a place of sincerity or from a place of emotional dependency. You also need to observe if these strange questions are as a result of her accountability or a change in her behavior, because if she rushes this process, then it's not genuine. Stay with me, because the next part is why you should be wary of women after a breakup. You see, memories are quite powerful. This is why you'll also see it in movies, that when a person is in a coma, relatives of the person might read books or play music that the victim enjoys when they were fully conscious. Now this is where she tries to juggle your memory and the feelings attached to them. She brings up a phrase that only the both of you understand. She brings up an old joke that made you laugh like crazy in the past. She does this because she understands memories are priceless, because it holds a version of you that is sweet to her, a version of you that cared for her, a version of you that is emotionally available to her, and if she's able to get you for a second into that emotional state that the memory is attached to, then she believes she will be able to get to you, which is her end game, and this is where most men fail. because they think emotional familiarity is the same as emotional reconnection, so they give in, thinking she has learned her lesson, or she's remorseful, but that is a lie. She is not sorry, she is not remorseful, and she will still do you dirty again. She is just trying to get to the version of you that cared deeply for her. Just be on the lookout, because what she does next will expose her. Now, if she sees that being nice or kind to you isn't working, she switches to aggression. This is when she becomes cold all of a sudden. The warmth she used to show you disappears. She becomes distant and a little bit rude or insulting. She teases, but it's more on the aggressive side. She does this to trigger an emotion out of you. It doesn't matter if it's a good or a bad emotion. She just wants something so she'll know she still have leverage over you. She says to herself, if I can get him upset, then I can make amends to make him see me in a different light. At this point, she does not care if she hurts you. She just cares if she can still influence you. This is actually when you need to remain calm and emotionless. Now, if she noticed this didn't work, then she moves to the next phase, which is fake interest and curiosity. Suddenly, she wants to know things about you. She wants to know how your week is going. She wants to know if you've started seeing someone else. The first two questions are not important to her. They're just the foundation for her real question to lay on. What she really wants to know is if someone else has taken her place. If the emotional attention she gets from you has been given to someone else. If she still has a chance of getting you on her side again. Because nothing hurts a woman's pride or ego than when she fully accepts that she has been replaced, since she expects you to still be in the same emotional place she left you. Her next move is when she plays dirty, because she knows the kind of person you are. She knows deep down, there is still a part of you that cares about her, because it's impossible for deep emotions to vanish, so she preys on that. All of a sudden, she becomes vulnerable, she becomes weak, she becomes soft or fragile. Now she's telling you about her fears, about her struggles, about all the bad things that has happened to her in the past few days. Now she tries hard to create that spark, because she wants to ignite the version of you that does not want her to suffer. It's not that she's faking it on purpose. It's just that she might really be feeling all those things, but don't take it too seriously, because she's only doing this when other plans have failed. This is when you need to understand that it's no longer your duty to make her feel safe or secured anymore. Pay attention to the timing and ask yourself, why now? Why is she doing this after you're no longer emotionally available to her? Why, after you're now on the verge of moving on permanently? This is why men need to be really careful with women that has walked out of their lives without remorse. You need to be able to see these patterns before she takes it to the next phase, which is gaslighting you. All of a sudden, you are the problem. You changed. You became cold or distant. She tried to hold the relationship together until she couldn't take it anymore. She does this because the truth hurts her ego, so she rewrites the entire history of the relationship to suit her. She goes as far as believing it before bringing it to you because she's scared of real rejection, scared that she lost a good man, scared that society will judge her for not being able to keep a man. Now here's a part nobody talks about. When she knows she has lost you completely, she starts matching your energy. This is when she does exactly what you do. If you post on social media, she posts almost the same thing. If you're calm and steady with her, she becomes calm and steady too. She does this because she's aware of what she has lost, and she doesn't like the idea of being left alone, so she makes sure that you're still a part of her life. I went through the same thing years ago. I had a girl that wanted a relationship, but I couldn't do it. We got talking. She tried bringing old memories up, but I told her I am not that kind of person anymore. For the next few days, her theme was a brand new me. This was because she was trying to mirror me or match my energy. The final phase a woman enters when she knows she has lost you is the regret and respect phase. This is when she watches your every move. She keeps tabs on you more than she should. She observes from a distance the man you have become. This is also when she gives up on testing you because she is now 100% sure the man she knew, like the palm of her hand, is dead, with no hope of getting him back. Now she is no longer provoking you. She's no longer bringing up memories. Now she is no longer performing. Now she's no longer vulnerable. As a man that has gone through all her stages of trials and errors, as you've seen her show signs of getting you back but you didn't budge, do not think you have won. Yes, she regrets. Yes, she gets jealous. Yes, she gets mean, but that is not what you were after in the first place. Real win comes when you do not need her jealousy, regret, and sadness that she has lost you for good. If you still need her to feel all those things, then you are still emotionally tied to her. The man who truly wins notices her behavior and understands the psychology behind it. Now that is true win and that is peace.